Hi Aquarius, welcome into your mid-January 2025 general tarot reading. Let's jump into the Queen of the Moon Oracle and see what the rest of January is going to look like for you. I feel a sense of satisfaction written all over your energy. It's this kind of smirking, fulfilling energy in the midst of this time period where the remainder of January is meant to look brighter, feel brighter. You're meant to feel healthier, more successful. There's a feeling of you being on your A game, on top of the ball, wanting to keep the ball rolling. I know my worth and my value within each and every situation that I choose to begin and continue. And this is a big part of this time period for you. You're very confident. And I feel this is because you're being proven correct when it comes to your intuition, maybe your psychic gifts otherwise, when it comes to your choices recently and maybe even dating a bit further back for some. But I sense that the remainder of January gives you significant opportunity to improve your life, and it's all about what you choose to do with that, whether you choose to actually take that action or not, okay? You are in the driver's seat. But I also sense that you are looking better than you have been. Somebody's inflammation is taking a decrease. You're looking better in the skincare department. You might even find that in general you are looking better physically, you know, your shape and how you're dressing yourself, maybe more groomed for some. And so self-care is a huge part of this time for you as well. As we do have nourishment, and I feel the nourishment that you are providing yourself in your world, your path at this time, is making such a difference in regards to who and what you find yourself continuing to or beginning to in a new way or ways attach yourself to or apply yourself to, connect with if I didn't say it already. Taste the sweetness of the new reality at hand is now what I'm getting. I do feel as if your connection to the moon is a big part of this time, given that if you're watching it close to me posting this, the 13th does entail full moon, which is feeling like a turning point for you. I do feel as if either way it's going to provide you with positive results and a sense of difference within and outside of you after the fact, okay, even after the full moon takes place. But I heard January is just the beginning. January is just the beginning, as the beginnings card does flop out. It's as if this time period represents you knowing more than meets the eye, okay, involving that. But it's as if with this imagery here, you're being pushed to walk through a new gate, okay, a new gateway towards, again, a whole different reality and a lot more to gain benefit-wise, reward-wise, experience-wise than you have been, you know, up until this point, but especially in comparison to recently. Where you feel you've been holding yourself back, Aquarius, let's reassess. For whatever reason, for you specifically, I feel for the most part, time is going to be going by quite slowly. Try not to look at the clock too often, but when you do, you may just powerfully gain a message from an angel number or spiritual number. But I do feel as if, because it feels like I've been reading for nearly the entire 10 plus minutes that I plan to do for this reading, but really it hasn't even reached 4 minutes. But interesting that all of that was coming out while I was holding the unexpected card, because this is a time where you're being pushed to, in the midst of development on different levels, to trust in the unexpected. Unexpected messages coming through, unexpected opportunities coming through. All the meanwhile, I feel like there is a lot that you do expect for the better and maybe for the worse as well. And therefore, we're needing to remember each individually that we manifest, okay? It's a talent of yours, and you need to keep your mind expecting the best, right? Because even if it's valid to an extent, you're going to find that you create more of which, or maybe just more difficulty or stickiness. Maybe obstacles, but abundance, my friend. It feels like a time where the abundance in different forms is really feeling helpful, all right, assisting. Brightness is coming to be because of it. You're going to be glowing in the remainder of January, and you're feeling really good about this. And Okay, I just heard it's like spirits giving you a kiss on the cheek, blessing you in the remainder of January, and you can't help but feel special, like some of the other signs, like Cancer that I read for earlier today. But let's move on to some tarot. I feel intense at certain points. There's a major way about how your energy is going to be feeling quite major, not only to just you at certain points, but to other people. This bold energy, you could see how I was just looking at a very fierce and determined, confident manner, and people are going to be eating that up. I'm now being drawn to the word genius. Someone drawn to the reading might be actually considered and labeled as a genius, but there's a very smart, knowledgeable, wise, and even experienced way about what you're speaking, what you're creating when you're bonding with people. Even when you're just standing there is what I'm getting. Okay, so just see how that works out for you. Oh, okay, I have a lot going on. I love the fact that these two give very tranquil energy. Being a point along your path where peace needs to be a priority. But the Page of Water and the Queen of Water being Cups energy, because I really feel like this is a time for you to be gaining advanced in new energy, advanced in new information, potentially needing to be an emotionally secure and heart-based intuitive messenger of some sort. You might be doing something or thinking about stepping into doing something like I do here, reading tarot. But this, again, look at this imagery. There's this boldness about you. I'm hearing turning your cheek is also going to be part of this time for you. Avoiding temptation will also be a big part of this, or needs to be a big part of the remainder of January for you. But at certain points, you're going to feel like you literally have the ability to, or as if you are in the moment walking on water. And that's how special you're meant to be feeling at this point and moving forward more so. And I feel people are upping your individual value as you're doing so for yourself in other ways. People are looking at you in a different light, and this is making such a difference in your world. I feel like something's finally exiting a state of stagnancy, maybe plateauing or going up and down, and it's like the ball is more so rolling for you, and you're reaping benefits due to it. I just heard, why not Aquarius? Why not Aquarius? There's a sense of people thinking about you, whether it's due to spirit or just naturally because of past positive success and accomplishments and experiences entailing you. You're coming to mind. Okay, it's as if, for example, there's a need for someone to come into work, right, for whatever reason, and you are just coming to mind in regards to being offered, whether you take it or not, being offered that opportunity. Happens to me all the time. But the Hermit card and the Fool card, both major arcanas, because my friend, this is a time where you will be somewhat to yourself at certain points and being reminded you're a true leader. But it does feel like it's a time where you are also putting yourself out there selectively, maybe even unexpectedly at certain points, showing off a bit, telling stories, getting your voice out there, feeling more analytical at certain points than expected, but very creative and heartfelt at other points. I think outside of the box is now what I'm getting. Get out of your comfort zone is what Spirit is pushing you to do more than ever. But I am getting here, you know, all of these keys here with the Fool card. Don't be surprised when a door of importance is available for you to unlock and walk through and reap benefits, regardless of what kind it is for you. And they're saying it lies on the other side of this gateway, okay? It's a time for you to feel like you're beginning again, because in a sense you are. And they're saying leave the difficulty behind and allow for this to represent a brand new chapter for yourself. Let's pull some of these fortune cookies and get ready to wrap up this reading. Look up the spiritual number of 1500, 1500, and 1111. There's a wish fulfillment coming to be, and I feel like you're in the midst of a continuing wish fulfillment as well. Flopping out, we have the nature card. Okay, you're another sign just like Gemini where they're saying get out into nature, use her beauty to your advantage. Your individual Aquarian nature is very much in being noticed by people with a sense of admiration. Planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. Who doesn't want to hear that? As well as positive work outcomes. Okay. Both business and employment opportunities. Otherwise, I feel determined more than ever, and I feel like that's paying off as you apply yourself and accomplish like a master. A couple more. Okay, coming out, assert yourself. I feel like the single response to the reading, if you're attracted to somebody and intuitively feel it's right, go for it. Make the first move or make the second move, third move, you name it. Speak up is now what I'm hearing. And it could be in regards to work. Travel is coming to mind. You might be doing some significant travel of some sort. And they're saying, although you are determined and motivated, you're at risk for or experiencing a partial burnout. Okay, find the balance in it all, as it is a very lucky period for you where you are manifesting like a master. Okay, so this was truly helpful. I'm of course sending you a ton of love and light. I'll see you in the next one.